Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. It's your girl Kizzy, and we are back for another conversation with Kizzy presented by Men Ain't Minute. Hey y'all, top of the evening. Top of the evening. Tonight should be an exciting night. Look, I'm gonna have to put my readers on tonight because I gotta ask questions. Let me take my boots out of here. Hope everybody is having a great start of the week. We're just about midway, and I'm tired already. I have a lot to catch up on and a lot to do. And I gotta go to work. And I gotta go to work. So y'all, welcome to Tuesday night. It is book review night. So I'm gonna have a few folks come on and we're gonna talk about the Milky Way Chronicles. I advise everybody to be backstage no later than 7:05. I know for sure one person isn't gonna be here because he out there picking up trees. We ain't gonna say no names, but it was just I don't know if the other person will be here either because she told me she was doing something, but everybody else has confirmed, and I see them popping into. I hear the dogs barking outside, and I feel like I need to go see why right quick. Why they pop in? Hold on. Okay. Somebody is out there, but if it ain't Amazon, I am not concerned. I ain't going to answer no door. I'm in the middle of my show, but it's not Amazon, so and I'm not expecting anybody. So welcome back, y'all. Tonight's going to be exciting. At least I think it's going to be exciting. I'm excited to host this book review. I cannot wait, and I see my guests are popping in the background. I'm hearing stuff. That's why I'm looking like this, y'all. Hold on a second. Y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm waiting for everybody else to pop in the background. I see folks popping in. I cannot wait to get their input on this book. Y'all know I read it already. It's a book review. If you ain't got your cup, folks in the back, sitting in the back, get up and go get you one. For those of you who are watching, please drink responsibly. 21 and up. Y'all know what I always say. Drink as long as you're home. If you ain't home, catch your Uber to get home. Anyway, it is October the 15th. I swear the year is floating by, but 6 months of it, I was in a daze. So I don't know where the year went. But I'm excited to be here tonight. I'm excited to do this book review. I'm just giving everybody time to pop in. And look, y'all, I don't like waiting for people. I don't like waiting for people at all. And I sent out reminders like, hey, tonight's a book review. I tried to get, this gonna sound messed up, but I don't really care. I try to get more people that I would rather invite people who I don't know. Ask me why. They're more likely to show up. they're more likely to show up. So I just try to give everybody uh, grace. I know one person had a fire at the property. So let me see. Stuff be stuffing. Anyway, Kizzy'sCollections.com is up. Go shop. Y'all can go get y'all hats if you haven't already, because I haven't even put it out there. Go like my kinky lingerie page. Um, I haven't even really done a whole lot to it. I kind of like just created it because everything is being built. It's a process. It's a process. But April, we coming through with that. I'm still doing casting calls. I haven't closed them yet. They are open until December 1st. So I have to post about that. But I've been super busy this week, and it's only Tuesday. But I'm grateful to be here with y'all so I can have this drink. This one right here. But yeah. All right, so I just sent somebody a text. I got, look, I tried to remember because see, I was running around and doing things, but I'm not gonna wait for them to get here. I mean, as long as I have other folks that can touch and agree or disagree, I'm gonna just keep the show rolling because I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Hold on a second. I don't know how. I don't know how to work my. This is my problem right here, y'all. If you can't see nothing, you can't do nothing, right? All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to talk about a new book today. I know you're here. I see you. Hold on. She talking about I'm here. I know. I know. Anyway, before I bring folks that have arrived in the room, I want to share something with y'all. I've posted it a couple of times. I think I just made a reel about it. The show is not about me tonight, so y'all can get y'all updates later. As far as I am concerned, we're here to showcase the Milky Way Chronicles, Volume 1. That is why we are here. So, hey, let me give y'all a little a taste of why we're here tonight. Sit tight, hold on. It's going to be all right. I want to share the entire screen on that side. And I want to share this out. Let's get into it.
Deep in the velvet darkness of space, where stars ignite in passionate and cosmic bodies in celestial ecstasy. So begins the mentally journey of the Milky Way Chronicles Volume 1. So slide on over to 11thsapbooks.com and download your ebook today. Also available at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and Books A Million. This is cool. St. John. Well, it's here, baby. It's here, baby.
Mm, that was a tantalizing commercial, was it not? At least I thought so. So we're here, and we got a couple folks in the background. We also have the author on deck. So if there's questions for him, y'all can ask, and then we'll have him back so y'all can make sure I share the link at the end of the show. If you didn't get a chance to get the link so you can read the book, I'll make sure that I share it. So next week, y'all can just come ask him whatever you want. So it is a book review. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do, I don't even know who to bring in first. I'm gonna bring the author in first. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So with no further ado, we're gonna bring C Baby in the room. All right. So here we have it. With no further ado, let's welcome C Baby, the author. Good evening.
Good evening. What's going on?
How are you tonight?
Cheers. You already know how we do. You got your cup, got your drink. We ready, man. We ready. Let's do this.
Well, thank you for allowing me to do the official book review. I know we
Yes,
talked
ma'am.
about it a while ago, but I was waiting and I was excited, and I want to say congratulations
Thank you.
on
Thank you very much.
getting
I'm
it to
real
the
happy
finish
about it. Really
line.
excited. Real excited.
Congrats. So I've read it. I've skimmed back over it so I can refresh, but it don't even matter because I got it open too.
Okay, got
I
you.
got it open too. Some of our guests, Chester is moving trees. Yeah, Chester's moving trees. Miss B is doing something with storm recovery, and one of the persons has a fire on their property where they work.
Whoa.
She's
All
the
right.
she's the assistant property manager. Um, the other one had to go pick up his daughter from Atlanta, but that's okay. We got two people in the room, and I feel like any opinion is worth listening to. And I think these ladies are going to bring the type of opinion I'm expecting anyway to the room. Um, we're going to share the link at the end. I'm going to post it, of course, so they can get it on Amazon. That way they can filter through their brains and think of any other questions they may want to ask you. So I'm
Yes.
not going to interview you now because that is not what we're here for.
Not a problem.
Here
I'm
to,
gonna just sit back and chill out, let you do your thing, let the ladies do their thing, and just soak it all up. That's it.
yeah, I'm getting text messages. Hold on. Okay. Look, I'm getting text messages. All right, so we're gonna bring Miss Patterson in. We're gonna introduce Nevaeh. Nevaeh
Okay.
hosts Motivational Mondays. I love her Motivational Mondays. Monday, I love that she does push, prosper, flourish, and she does these little short snippets on Monday. So she's been on the show. She's not a stranger here. She is family. So let's go ahead and welcome Miss Patterson, the host of Push, Flourish, and Prosper to the
All
room.
right. Welcome,
Good
welcome.
evening.
Hello, hello,
How,
hello.
how you
Hello.
doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. So this next young lady, she got a long introduction, and I ain't really wrote it yet. But I do believe one of the things that I can say is she is the first Black woman to have her trademark on, I think, a color pattern and design.
Hmm.
She can correct me, but either way, she was the first Black woman to do it. Whatever it is, she done it. So look. She don't even realize I've been rehearsing her introduction. But every time she do something, I have to add it to the list. So let's go ahead and welcome Honora Williams to the stage. Good
Hey,
evening, ma'am.
hey
Good evening. Good
everybody.
evening.
Good evening.
Hey,
Hi.
sis. Hey, sis.
Hey.
Look, I am so thrilled that both of you have decided to join me. Some folks, look, for us in Florida, Hurricane, what's his name? Threw
Melton.
everything.
Milton.
Yes.
Milton,
Milton.
Melton.
Milton.
Came through there.
Yeah.
He threw everything off because like last week it was the round table. Folks was preparing for the hurricane. This week they're out doing cleanup for hurricane.
Right.
Chester actually has a business where he does that. And everybody else is probably just whoever's doing it. If I had time, I thought about it. I might go pick up some stuff, but then I said, "Girl, you got OCD. You can't do that." First question I want to ask you, ladies, and this is a question I want to know, and all I need is a simple yes or no. Did you enjoy the
Yes.
Yes.
stories? Good. I enjoyed them too, but I got a couple of questions. So this is for you. Um, what characters do you self identify with, if any, at all? I'm gonna tell y'all my answer after y'all tell me y'all answer.
You're asking which character, which role? Oh, Lord Jesus. Um
I mean, if you don't identify with any of them, that's fine. That just, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Or you identify with certain aspects of a
well,
person.
I know I couldn't be Carlene. For
She's like,
sure.
so no,
But
you could be
it
Colleen.
was really interesting though.
Good. What about you, Miss Patterson?
Um, maybe Sharon. Is that how you? I
Yeah.
don't know. That might
Who
be
is it?
Sharon. Sharon.
Sharon.
Oh,
I.
Okay.
Sharon. Yes.
All
It,
right.
it was the first one. The
There
first
you
Okay.
go.
Sharon.
Out of Mr. Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Williams, why could you not identify with Colleen?
Oh, because I couldn't allow my husband to, be pleased for, I know it's his 36th birthday, 35th
Fifth.
birthday, whatever. But
Mhm.
yeah, she could have he was pleased with just the dinner and the drink, and he was relaxed. She just to me, she did a little extra, which I mean, in her opinion, it's okay. Just I couldn't see myself. I could have did
I
all
was
that
definitely
myself.
surprised by that one.
Right. It really, that was a
That
surprise. That was a surprise.
it definitely took me. I wasn't expecting that.
She's like, I was
Right.
not expecting that.
Yeah,
No.
because I was thrown too because I was like, ain't no way. I agree. I agree 1000%. Nah, I'm not gonna go with that one. All right, Miss Patterson. You said Sharon. What was so intriguing about Sharon?
I don't know. She was just at first she was hard to get. Kind of a little bit, but then she eased her way in, and yeah,
That
Ah,
that quiet
yes,
before the storm.
indeed.
absolutely.
Okay, so just for watching and listening purposes, because we are streaming live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. All right, so Sharon was in what chapter?
I believe it was the first one.
Sharon was
Yeah.
in chapter 1.
Yeah.
All right, and Colleen was in what chapter?
4.
Call it 3.
3. I think 3.
3 or 4. All right,
Yeah.
Actually, Colleen was in was 4. No, 3. No, that's the birthday boy.
I want to say it was 4.
It was
it was
4.
4.
Okay, 4.
It's
Look,
4.
guess who
It's
else got the
4.
book? Guess who else got the book in front of them?
Who?
Miss Williams.
No, I actually don't. I have notes.
Oh, you took notes. I know that's right.
That's what's up. Okay.
My
Okay.
printer, my printer wouldn't work. I took it on my phone, so I couldn't print it
I
out. So I don't got my
got notes.
notes.
She
So
said, I got no.
I was really into it, y'all.
I was. It was good, real good.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, all right. So out
Oh
of
wait,
these,
wait, 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 wait. What? Can we ask questions?
Yeah, I'm about to say, can I?
yes.
What about you? Did you identify with one of the characters?
I know, right? Like, which one would you?
Yeah,
No,
Kizzy.
my bad.
Hot
Listen,
seat, hot seat.
listen. Definitely not Colleen. I ain't even playing them type of games.
You know what? How about Gail?
What?
Gal and Theo was.
Yeah, they
Right.
work together, right?
They did work
Yeah,
together.
they did. I found all of them quite entertaining. Um, when I read, I don't necessarily read to relate to the actual character in the book, especially in whether it's a long erotic book or a short one. The way my mind works is I start plotting my own stuff.
Yeah, like a story in your mind, movie.
Get the inspiration from it, pretty much.
Or right,
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all, look, when I got to certain parts, I had to like, oh my God, no, don't tell me here right now.
Right. It was.
it's a hard stop.
Alrighty then.
It's a hard stop.
Right.
I did get some input from a few of the folks that are not here, and I'm definitely going to share because I specifically I was like, don't talk to me about the book. Everybody tried to talk to me about the book before today. So, I did get certain comments from individuals who were not here. And on that note, Miss Williams, Chester also said there were times when he had to put the book down and was like, wait a minute.
Right. I'm like, hold up now.
He was like, he said, I had to put the book down and go look for something.
Well, dang.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess if you're a visual reader, yeah,
Yes.
it's
You can
definitely,
read it really good.
it's a very, very intensive read it. I'm telling you, I
Well,
enjoyed every
it
minute
was
of
put
it.
together real well.
Thank
It
you.
is.
I appreciate
I read it in one setting, so but I read all the time, and I was just like, oh my God.
What's up? I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, so out of all of the short stories, I know you mentioned Colleen is who you couldn't relate to. Sharon is who you possibly could relate to, Miss Patterson. But which character stood out the most to you?
The one that put out the most,
Which one that stood out the most?
I guess it'd
It
be
was
Sharon.
going in and out, so I don't know if you said something to me.
I did. I said, which character stood out the most to you? Was it Misty Seattle's short story, Catfish and Orgasms, Birthday Boy, Shawty from the Deck, the Deep, I don't know, Hot Springs, A Drive Through the Country? Which one stood out the most? Which character in those short stories stood out the most to you?
You talking to me?
Everybody.
Oh, okay, because
Oh,
it was going in and out, so I couldn't. It just came back. I'm sorry.
I'm talking to you both. I don't need to ask him.
Okay,
He the one who wrote it.
well,
right.
me per se, I liked it. I go with well, the first one with Sharon was really really good because it's my first one. But then I realized Catfish and Orgasm was really good with Theodore
Yeah.
Banks.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one that I
Theodore and
like too.
Gail. At first, Sharon
Yeah,
was my
because that's the
favorite one.
first one we read. So you were like,
And then
okay,
yeah,
okay.
and then
But
Theo
right.
Gail for sure.
And the reason why I think Theodore because of the storyline, the situation that he was going through with the
The
divorce or whatever.
divorce.
And then how Gail, she worked with them. Gail was cool.
She was a little slick one though.
Yeah,
She
she was
worked.
cool.
She did her little one too.
Finesse queen, baby.
Yes,
Finesse
ma'am.
queen.
I
I
can't
like
take
that.
y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm reading questions. I'm getting messages. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if anybody's gonna comment. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. I ain't even went live on Instagram yet. I just did it. Well,
Well, I
it
say
is
this.
what it
I know they enjoyed them 30 fish that he caught when
Hmm.
he was
is.
his dad fishing.
Right.
What is it? They
Right.
say that
I'm
catfish.
all, I'm
Yes.
all for
Yes.
a fish fry. Maybe not
Yes,
necessarily
Lord.
catfish,
Mm.
but I'm all for a fish fry.
Yes, indeed. And that's
All
what
right.
I guess
So,
that's the part that got me right there was when she came in the kitchen, Gail, and she seen them cleaning the.
right.
The
I was
fish.
like, oh,
Mm.
that's
Yeah.
So
awesome.
okay.
You gonna do him like that? See, I can
Right.
relate to that. I could relate
Yes.
to that.
Yes. That was a turn on.
Yeah, that was situational. So good job on that, see, baby. That was a good one because I
It
That
definitely
was
can
men
relate.
was.
doing. Hey, listen. That was some men doing some meaning right there.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Definitely for sure.
Yes.
Wow.
10 out of 10. I would
We
recommend.
said we weren't gonna make this about me. Anything you like to add, Miss Patterson, before we move on to our next question?
No, I think that was it. That was my two too.
All right. So what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm getting make sure that I get all of the appropriate questions out of the way so I can ask the inappropriate ones. And I don't have a problem saying the inappropriate ones are mine, and these questions up front are his. I don't have a problem saying.
Okay.
All right, so which story intrigued you the most? I probably would have. I'll ask y'all that next. Which one was most interesting?
Mm.
Well, to me, it would probably be the birthday boy celebration.
Okay, yeah, that was
That's
an
it.
interesting situation.
Again, about Colleen.
Okay, let's get into this because her face response is like, all right, so so before we get your answer, Navia, um, tell me, all right, so I'm gonna let you summarize that particular short story,
But can
Miss
I ask the
Williams.
author one thing?
Yes.
Go for it.
What's okay? How do I pronounce the name? Okay. Waliq.
Yeah, that's
Walik.
Wally.
Walik.
Yes.
Okay, so and then it was okay. Walik and his brother was Malik.
Yes. Walik and Malik.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
All right,
I just
summary,
want to make sure I
please.
pronounce it.
Summary, please.
Yes.
So, are you gonna give me the summary of the story of Colleen?
Who?
You, Miss Williams.
Sure.
That's what I asked you first before you asked the author a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh yes. The part that like I said, he worked as a analyst. I guess it was a computer or something.
With
Tech.
computers.
Right.
With tech.
Right. And he was so anxious to get off, dealing with the customers, he said, how that go. But yeah, when he gets, I guess he was traveling or something, but he had to go to one of his homeboy house.
Right.
I think it was Darnell.
Think so, yes. Yeah.
Okay. And I was wondering, okay, even though that wasn't in the book, but is it because did Darnell know anything about the surprise, or he just happened to just stop by his homeboy house?
He just happened to stop by his homeboy house. That's it. Donnell didn't know.
Wow. Okay. Because it kind of convinced me, like, because I didn't hear anything else more after that, so I was pretty convinced. So okay, thank you.
No, he didn't know anything about it.
Okay, so yeah, so back to the story. So basically, once he did get there, like I said, he was content with the dinner, the handy which she pulled with the cranberries. And how he was ready to take a shower because he had worked so hard. And I'm like, she was trying to stop him from going to the room, of course, because she didn't want to see the surprise. And she fixed him his food and all that. And then he ate. And then when he went in the room, and then that's when her girlfriend showed up. And I don't know if I pronounced her name right or not. Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian.
Okay. That's when Vivian showed up. And I'm like, okay, so that kind of blew me right there, because I'm wondering what was the surprise. And she was the surprise. And the story from there on, it just blew my mind.
It got crazy for you, huh?
It got insane.
Vivian and Carlene. So a little backstory about Vivian and Carlene on that one. They kind of had an open lifestyle, once they, when they were in college. So they kind of fooled around and so forth. So that was just, yeah, she was just bringing her in,
Got you. I figured that.
With the family, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of connected those dots. So that wasn't a question that I had. All right, so Miss Patterson.
Okay, so for me, at first it was Sharon and Waleed, but then when I kept reading, it was Caroline and what was his name again?
Is it
Caroline.
Was it Corey?
What was the birthday?
Corey? Randy?
The birthday boy story.
Oh,
Theodore.
Okay, Theo. Okay, so everything was good. Everything was good for me. Okay, the dinner, he came home. What I was expecting, I thought that she was finna be pregnant, and she was that. I thought that was finna be the surprise that she was finna be pregnant. I wasn't expecting the threesome. That threw me for a loop right there.
No, she ain't having no baby.
But I just want to say one thing. It looked like she was the wife, Vivian. I mean, I'm talking about in the parts they played,
Okay.
Yeah, it was giving. Yeah,
it was giving kind of crazy vibes.
Well,
when she was at the door, I was thinking a little bit. I was like, she was.
So basically, what it was is Caroline is giving. She was the gift, so she just kind of took the lead. Vivian just kind of pretty much took the lead in that night because she was the gift.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Caroline was just sitting back.
Look, my nose was turned up that entire chapter, okay?
That was a little something for the fellas. That was a story for the fellas, more so. So to speak.
That was a good one.
Because the whole time in my mind, Me and this chick was fighting because I was
Yeah.
you was right.
They gonna fight.
No, the part that got me more when she said when she went out the room
When
and
she
she
was at
told
the door and got the
yeah,
glass
she
of
told
water.
her you better do your thing, girl, and you better not let up. But whatever.
See, yeah, that one I was just
It was
like,
all good
mm-mm.
until she walked out. I was
It,
like,
it,
oh,
it
okay.
didn't
That
Yeah,
it
that
woke
see?
my
story was for the
ego.
fellas. The fellas,
Yes.
that's their story. That's for them.
All right, so that's the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's the birthday
Hold on.
boy.
So, fellas, just so for clarification, when y'all go get this book off Amazon, it start on page 47 in the book. It's the birthday boy
And go.
celebration 242. So,
Chapter 4, Chronicle 4.
y'all,
And
y'all,
Yes.
go.
y'all, y'all get it.
I'll
I'm
go read
telling
it.
you, it is a great read. If you didn't see the link, don't worry. We're putting it up. All right,
Yes,
one more
ma'am.
question. Not one more question. One more question for the author, from the author. All right, so Miss Patterson, what's one word you would use to describe the book?
Jesus.
Real frisky.
Mm. Okay.
That's two.
Oh,
Look,
frisky. Sorry,
I can
sorry.
deal with that one. I can deal with that one. Real frisky.
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 all right, Miss Williams, one word you could use to describe the book.
Sensational.
Hey,
Nice. Okay.
sensational. All right,
Yeah.
one word that I would use is because the way my mind is warped.
Oh hell.
This ain't gonna even be bad. I can explain my answer because it's mine. Because I had a lot of different thoughts, and I guess the way it is for me is that I had a word for each particular story because they were all
Dip,
different.
yeah.
Right.
But
I
but as an
understand.
overall collection, it was fabulous.
Thank
Yes.
thank you.
It was a good read. So
It
now that y'all done
it
got
really
past
was.
those
Thank
questions,
you. Thank
I
you.
got
Thank
my
you.
own
Appreciate
question.
it. Uh-oh.
Um,
All hell.
You know as hell when she got her question.
all right, so all right, so Miss Williams said that she had to tell her husband that he had to leave the room. So I'm hoping you let him come back in the room
Yeah.
because for
Eventually, you know.
for me it was like, okay, time to put the book down, time to go.
Right. I mean, let me tell you though, but when you know, it got so good though. Like when you did put the book down, it did make you like you was ready to like see what the next, you know, what was gonna happen next. You was anxious to know what was gonna happen next. So it kept you interesting.
That's good. That's good. All right.
So
It
what?
kept it
Oh,
in, it kept it interesting, but it is an erotic read, and the erotic reads do serve a purpose. And I have to ask the hard questions about, and I think I already know the answer, but did it arouse you?
Kind of
Did
went out a
you
little
say
bit.
what you say?
Yeah, you kind of went out.
what you say, Willis? She didn't go out. She
Did
did
she say
not go
the
out.
horizon?
She did
I
not go
said,
out at all. I heard everything she said.
I
I asked, did it arouse you?
yeah. Did you hear me say? Did you hear me say earlier? I said, "Girl, look, it's too, not right now."
I
This is
did,
not right.
I did because
Right.
I'm gonna say that this book is not necessarily safe for you to read alone.
Oh wow. Okay.
I second that.
It's just not because
That's what I'm talking about.
it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. You got
It,
to have a partner. You got to have a co-pilot.
You got to have somebody.
because
Even though,
after
Gaz said 8 months for her.
say what?
8 months for her since she been in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah,
Won't
that was
Gail before she
Mm-hmm.
you know.
got some. I'll
Yeah.
say it before she got some. Okay, cool.
Yay.
Um, because excuse me, sex sells, and I don't have a problem saying that, but it's just a true matter of fact. but I really want to get the definitive truth out there on this podcast, that it's not just something that you can just read and, oh, I'm just going to read a book like you would read Harry Potter. It is a collection of erotic short stories. So expect to be aroused mentally
And
and
multiple times.
Yeah.
during each
Yeah.
story. So so you got to take it in chapters. I read the whole book through, but when I was done, I was like a Tasmanian devil.
Yes, indeed. I did. Some parts I had to go back and read over to make sure I was reading it right because it was kind of confusing. I'm like, hold on. Let me just go back and read it.
Alrighty then.
So there were times that I too, was like, wait a minute, let me read that again.
Yeah.
So this collection of short erotic stories will give you the inclination, like you're gonna read something and it's gonna register. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, I got to go read that again, and you're gonna go read it again. And once it hits you, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and then you read on because now that is registered,
Right.
like,
You can continue
what
on.
happens next? What's going to happen next? So
Yep.
it is mind grabbing.
Cool.
It is mind grabbing. It is imaginative. It definitely gets the wheels spinning.
It does. It definitely does.
So I could recommend this as something that couples could read together. This would be something, and I don't think I've ever told anybody to read something with their partner, like unless it was something about their relationship or to fix their credit. But hey, ladies and gentlemen,
I wish you had to warn me.
I warned you. I did. I told you it was a collection of erotic short stories. What does that mean?
Yeah, I was in the
I know
section.
exactly what it means. I wasn't expecting some of it though.
That's what's up.
Well, see,
That's what's up.
the whole point of me not warning you is so that you could be shocked.
I know, and I
Definitely
was.
was shocked.
Shock and awe.
Right,
Yes,
but there were times when I was like, oh my, clutched my pearls. I was like, oh my.
And then
Clutch my
at the end, when I read about the author, I said, "Oh, it's a nigga." Damn, I ain't know.
Right.
that one took me out right there.
That's right.
So,
Wasn't expecting that
so
one.
not only did the stories, you found the stories intriguing, it kind of blew you that a man had actually written these short stories.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
impressive. That's a compliment, see, baby. She was expecting for some chick to have written this, but no.
That's what's up.
But the part that was like when they all went out, like when this is the one when I guess it's the girl at the desk.
Shorty from the dick.
Okay, yeah, shorty from the desk. When her girlfriends and them they had went out, on to the lake house and stuff. Okay, the thing that got me was when I don't know what her name was. I can't pronounce her name. Clarice. Is it what? How do I pronounce her name?
Hold on.
It's Celeste some.
Clarissa.
Clarice.
Yeah,
Khalees.
Khalees. Yes, like when she ran into I can't pronounce his name because it's like a Asama, whatever his name is. When she ran into him, right, and he took up for her, he ended up getting locked up.
Yeah.
That part right there was kind of like cool how you did that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Elaborate more just so the audience will know. Just don't give away too much.
I'm not trying not.
Yeah. She had a position that kind of helped him out that he wasn't aware of.
Right.
Yeah. He was kind of shocked when he finally realized who she was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So watchers and listeners, I'm telling y'all have got to get this book, The Milky Way Chronicles, Volume 1. These are a collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short erotic stories.
Yeah.
I got 100 questions, but I know I shouldn't ask him today.
It's going in and out.
What you want me to do?
Oh, there it goes. Shit.
You heard that?
I got all internet bars. I'm on a computer. I'm not on the phone, so I don't think it's me. It's not me. I got to find my mask that says it's not me. It's you. I'm gonna have to put it on. But anyway, I'm glad that you ladies enjoyed the book. Do you have any other questions about the book?
No.
No, not
All
really.
right. I have a question. Will you be grabbing volume two?
Yeah, I would,
Okay.
because I would love to know.
See, that is her.
It would make you wanna get a volume two.
All right. So I guess the question is there a volume two? I've
Yeah,
asked
that's
this
what the next
question
question is.
already. Is there
Yes,
a volume two?
there is a volume two. I finalized getting all the story titles together the other day. So man, just the titles alone is enough to just be like, man, if it's gonna be anything like volume one times 10. So I might want to sit back, eat your Wheaties.
Well, I've been taking my vitamin D and
I bet.
my magnesium
Absolutely.
and my multivitamin.
So when will volume 2 be out?
Volume two should be out no later than next year, right after the holidays.
Okay, okay. I'll be looking for it.
Yeah.
Okay, me too. So, is it gonna be basically like the same like short stories like the volume one?
The
Yes.
same
Yeah.
characters?
Yes. No. There are two stories that are going to continue for volume two, but then we have probably I think 5 new stories
Okay.
Oh, okay.
for volume two. So we're going to keep it. We're going to
And
keep you
want to
running,
keep it
keep you
going.
working. Yeah. Keep
Right,
you
So
sitting down, keep you getting some water, keep you breathing. Yeah.
right.
so how many have you decided how many short stories will be in volume two?
Um. So far it's 7, so it's
All
going
right.
to be a
Okay.
little longer than volume
Right.
one. Yes.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
volume two will have 7, and two of the
Yes.
stories in volume one will continue.
Being
Yes.
And
continued.
not that I want.
The last one must be continued, must be in the second one because it said to be
Yeah,
continued.
it's a
Yes.
continue.
So
Yes.
my
Those two.
question was about to be, which ones
Yeah.
are going to be to continue? So of course,
Yep,
one of them
because you can
tells
tell that
you.
was gonna be continued.
Yeah. Catfish and orgasms and hot springs.
Right.
Catfish and
Yeah.
Orgasm was the one that I liked. I liked all of them, but
Yeah.
that's the one that I read I
Yeah.
read the excerpts from it during another show where I had C Baby on, but all of them were equally enticing and entertaining. Um, Again, my nose is in the air, all frowned up at the birthday boy one,
That's for the fellas. That's for the fellas.
which is why my
Why?
nose. I was like, okay, this is for all audiences. He had to put something in there for the fellas, to 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 appease the masses. So I did
Right.
that.
Right.
Um,
Level it out a little bit.
it was still a good read. I
Thank
would have
you.
still
Thank
read
you.
it, even if I would, I wouldn't have skipped it. I would. It was still a very intriguing, interesting, good read.
It really
So
was.
It was.
um, I shouldn't be asking this question, so I'm just gonna probably end up asking you again next week. But oh well.
Work
All
it out.
right. So, what made you decide to write this collection of short erotic stories?
Um. So, back when I was in college at Clark Atlanta University, back in the '90s, a while ago. Um. I used to make slow jam CDs, and I used to call them the Milky Way. And a lot of my friends would come back and tell me some of the stories that they had, and experiences that they had while listening to the CD, some of the music.
So is the stories true?
Some of them are true, some of them are made up. I can't go into which one is true, which one is not. But
Okay.
some of them are based off of real events, and some of them
Right.
are kind of created. Yeah. Then all the names have been changed to protect the freak.
Okay. So is this going okay? Are these are they gonna become movies or later? Or
Look,
just
she's like,
Um,
Too big?
I need more.
listen, that
I just want to know
that
because
that's the plan. That's the plan. So uh, going on platforms like with Kizzy and whatnot, so that we can increase the exposure. And get the reviews that you ladies are providing. Hopefully, I'll be able to get into the hands of some people that would be serious enough to turn it into a TV series,
Right.
sometime down the road in the future. Definitely.
Oh, trust me. Okay, that would be good.
Listen,
But
Yeah.
don't forget about us. We could be the
she said,
actors.
"Don't forget about us."
Okay. Okay.
Listen,
I
Got
ain't lying.
Because I
you.
like
Got
to
y'all,
write
y'all
stories too.
remember?
Definitely can
you.
put a
Lord
role.
have
Yeah,
mercy.
y'all remember when HBO used to have the late night erotic little shows on.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what streaming platform does that, but you need to find out, see baby, so you can
Okay.
take it
Oh
to.
Duly
yeah.
noted.
I can't remember what they were called on HBO back in the day.
Oh, After Dark.
Yeah.
What
HBO After Dark.
is
It
that?
was
What it was?
HBO After Dark.
I
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
It was like, yeah. Something
Yeah.
like that.
I can't look. I can't remember what it was called, but I remember watching
Yeah.
and flipping the TV, and it's like this. I'm like, what the hell is
Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that.
this? Yeah. So yay! Thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight.
Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate you. Thank
Absolutely.
Do you have any lasting questions for the author?
Nope.
Look, as soon as they get
you.
off of here, dang, I should have asked them this. I
Oh, I
should have
forgot
asked
to
them
ask them
that.
such and such and such and such.
Oh, you asking us? Do we have any questions?
Yes, you did ask this.
Oh, I thought we answered all of them.
No, I'm just like, did you have any additional, like, last minute questions?
Oh yeah, don't forget about us, like you said when y'all
That
Gotcha.
is not a question. That is a bona fide
See, that's
statement.
a suggestion.
Miss,
That's not a
she
question.
would like to reiterate
Oh,
what Miss Patterson said.
I would just say to the author that the book that you wrote was it was a good book, and it was
Thank you.
really a good book. And I would say to you, like, when you write in these books, like she asked us the question, I want to ask you the question, like like what
That was
made
the point.
yeah, okay, excuse me, I get it.
I know what you've been doing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, but anyway, yeah, that's it.
Gotcha. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Miss Patterson.
No, I don't got no more questions.
She said no more questions. She finna go back and read Catfish and Orgasm.
While y'all on here playing with Miss Patterson, let me introduce y'all to one of my kinky model ambassadors, Nevaeh Patterson.
Yay!
Yes,
Amen. That's what's up.
yes.
Congratulations.
No,
Thank
Nevaeh,
Congratulations.
you.
congratulations!
Yeah, so I'm excited
I
about
I
that.
can't
have
act
to
So
too
win,
crazy.
Pinky.
girl.
I can't act too crazy on this platform because people watching.
I know me either. We do. Look, we do have a sense of humor.
So we just got to
yes,
keep it a
yes,
little filtered. So
Yeah, we know
I don't
that.
got no
Y'all know it.
questions.
Y'all know how it go
That's
yes.
what's up.
on these
I'm so
platforms.
glad I'm young, wild, and free.
Yes, Lord Jesus, thank you,
Lord
Lord.
have mercy.
I'm claiming the young part. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Just keep writing the books, and I won't
Right.
have no problems.
Right.
Yes.
No
So
problem.
it
I'll
was a
do that.
very, very,
Yes.
very interesting, attention grabbing assortment of
Yeah,
short
because
erotic
I
stories.
definitely wasn't expecting. I was like, huh, okay.
Yeah.
You see,
That's what I was going for. The shock and awe effect.
Yeah,
good job.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Congratulations, sir. It is an
Thank you. I really
amazing
appreciate you.
read. It is an amazing collection of erotic short stories, and I have read it twice.
Me
Hey,
too.
that's what's up.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Well,
read it
I
again.
had to read
I
it
read it twice
again
too.
before the show. I read it months ago.
You know, I read it twice too. Remember, I hit you up early and I was letting you know I was reading it earlier,
Yes.
and I read it over again.
So
Okay.
look, I am impressed with the notes, honey. You did that.
Yes, I
Yeah.
actually wrote notes. See, I know you was surprised me get me like that, but I had actually did notes, y'all. I took notes. Like, I do note taking.
And
Even
since
though I
look,
got my laptop and stuff right there.
we gonna go ahead and give you shout outs. That sweatshirt you got on is her brand, Arani's
Okay.
designer.
Okay.
That is
Thank
hers.
you.
So we're
Thank
gonna go ahead
you.
and give her shout out while she is on here because I know I gave Miss Patterson hers when I brought her in, but hey, like I told you, I haven't quite got down my introduction for Miss Williams yet because she's steady adding stuff. So when
That's
I'm
she
gonna
what's up.
get you. I
That's
got you.
what's
I
up.
got you.
so whenever she finished adding stuff, I ain't even mad about it because I keep adding stuff too. I'm gonna go ahead and give her. I'm gonna let AI write your introduction, ma'am. I'm gonna type in all this stuff, and I'm gonna just let you have it. Thank you
You
so
know I
much,
got a big
ladies.
mouth.
That's all right, girl. Welcome to the club. You right. You are my people.
Yes, it was
Thank
nice meeting
you.
everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Good to meet everybody. And
I
again, I
did
want to thank
Marilyn.
you, ladies. I appreciate you guys taking the time to review the book, share your notes and your experience with it. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Well, thank you
Much
for giving us
appreciated.
the opportunity.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations. All right. So if nobody else asked any additional questions, they just kind of took in what we all were saying. It's a couple of stuff that happened in the chat. Um, but it was just more so a hey, hi, hello type of thing, and they were just pretty much listening. And a lot of times, people come back and watch later and make comments. If there are any additional questions that pop up, see, baby, I will make sure that I ask those questions. I have kept my questions to a very bare minimum because he's going to be back next week for me to
Yes.
actually officially interview
Hot seat,
him.
baby. Hot seat. I'm ready
And
for it.
then I'm going to ask what I just wanted y'all to get more insight, more so than me, because I'm gonna have an opportunity to do it with me. So I want to give and I also wanted for him to get some real feedback from real
Yes.
people that are not our neighbors.
Right.
Right.
Y'all know how it is when where you from, people don't support you.
Yes, I know. We
So
Absolutely.
we
know.
have to reach outside of those boundaries. I'm just glad and grateful that I was able to reach out a little further. Um,
Yes. Yes.
y'all know I'm gonna tell them people that didn't show up a thing or two, and it ain't gonna be nice.
Teamwork make the
But
dream work.
I can't fuss at Chester though. Chester got me. Chester sent me $60 on
Because
Cash
you want
App.
to go
So
talk about
he is
me.
sorry for that.
That's smart.
You was not
No,
going to talk about me.
he is smart, but I'm gonna tell him that ain't enough. He did. He said, and I was like, why is Chester sending me Cash App? And then I got a text message that said something about for me not being able to make it. And then he sent me a bunch of pictures of some trees. So I ain't gonna get
Ah,
on Chester too much, y'all.
Just the
He
working,
didn't pay me
just
off.
out
So
there grinding, get that
that was
paper.
nice.
I
He
don't know
said, go
why.
get some dinner.
Okay, something. And I was like, what is he doing? I'm like, why am I getting
That
Cash
was
App?
nice.
Then I got the text message. He was like, for my absence, I got to pay you off. Why? Because he knew what was coming.
Right.
Thank you, Miss Williams, for joining me. I'm still waiting for your reschedule. Let's get it together, ma'am, because I need to introduce you to my audience just because
Yes,
I want to
ma'am.
show. That's just my way of supporting you.
Right. Got you.
Miss Patterson, whenever you're ready to come back home, honey, just let me know.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, for coming out. As always, it is an absolute pleasure. Thank you, my sisters. I love y'all. See,
Love
Love
baby,
you.
it was a
you.
pleasure having you on. Thank you for the book, sir. Thank you for the book. Hey, y'all, if
Yes,
Thank you
y'all
for
ain't
thank
got
having
it
me.
you.
for
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna make sure to drop the Amazon link. Not only am I gonna drop it
Wait,
today, I'm gonna
wait,
drop it
wait, wait. One
tomorrow.
question. Can you take your shades off? Okay. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
All right.
Wait,
I'm
more
all up in, I'm all up in here. Oh.
Look, wait, Mona at. Don't make
She
me
in the
call.
room watching the show.
That's my friend. Don't be asking him to take his
Oh, I'm
shades
sorry. I'm
off.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mona. Sorry, Mona.
I am married.
Look,
Yes,
you
I
ain't
am
got to
My
be in
bad.
happily,
the
I ain't.
room.
My bad. My
happily,
bad.
Okay,
happily
I was
married.
say she ain't
Yes.
got to be in the room. I'm darn sure gonna check for her, boo. You
My
better
bad,
believe
Mona.
it.
I ain't know nothing about it.
She
Maybe
here.
I
Hey,
knew that
Mona.
man from around the way. I was trying to see. I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know that man.
No.
Well, no,
Mm-mm.
we don't play like that.
Mm-mm. No,
No,
Mona.
no,
I
no.
thought
Oh,
I
he
knew.
no,
I
she look,
Mona
she
I
is
thought
knew.
I knew that man, Mona.
watching.
I don't know that man, Mona. Mm-mm.
I'm a
She
happily married
look,
man.
she
Yes,
talking about
ma'am.
take your
Yes,
shades
ma'am.
off. That was
All
too much.
right.
Hey, that was too much for me, Mona.
Lord have mercy.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm gonna move y'all backstage. Stay backstage for a few minutes because it's recording. When the show ends, don't disconnect.
Gotcha.
I'll bring y'all back in the room. Let's see, baby. Just stay back there, everybody. Just stay
Yeah, you stay back there.
because I want to make sure it records the entire audio for the session. But thank y'all for coming
Gotcha.
out. I'm gonna close out the show and I'll see y'all in a minute.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm I done had too much to drink. My drink was strong. I'm clicking on y'all. People trying to move
You done
y'all, and
had that
that's
hen
not
and
how I'm
cocktail.
supposed to do it.
It's about time for a refill, Shawty.
All right, let me move y'all back to the room. I'll see y'all in a minute.
All right.
Ah, what an amazing show. No, anytime, Miss Williamson, anytime, I got you. Such an amazing show tonight. If you haven't grabbed the book off of Amazon, get the Milky Way Chronicles Volume 1 by C Baby. I'm gonna make sure that I share the link so y'all can get it. I've been rotating the commercial, I've been putting it up. So get the book. It is worth the read. It is worth the read, and it's gonna have you looking for volume 2. I'm gonna get off here a little early because I can, because it's been a long day. But y'all know what I always say: be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light. I'm out. I got to hit in the stream first.